Hello there, thanks for stopping by and watching our video once again. It's Clarkson Commercials here, as you already know, I'm sure. This van here, it's a 2005, it's a late 2005 on a 55 plate Ford Transit 350 long wheelbase box van, or as Ford call it, an extended frame box van. It's got a 13 foot box on it, 13 feet. First and foremost is the mileage of this van. It's only travelled 23,000 miles, so it's done absolutely nothing in its life. It's sat parked up most of the day, I would imagine, at that kind of mileage. It's got a full service history, it's got a fully documented service history verifying the mileage, as well as a printout from the DVLA also highlighting all the different mileages that it was MOT'd at as well. So the mileage is fully guaranteed. It's got the tail lift on the back, as you can already see. These legs here, these black legs sticking up, are more of a health and safety requirement. When the tail lift comes down, they sort of concertina down. They're hinged at the top there and hinged at the bottom, and they come out like a handrail to, obviously, you can hold on to as the lift goes up and down. The spare keys are with the van, and as I say, the service history is all there, and I'll show you all that in a second or two. And I think, you know, as I say, the mileage is the big thing with this one. Yes, the majority of vans on the road today do a big high mileage, but there are some organisations who require a van for one very small but important job that ultimately does next to no mileage, and this is one of those kind of vans. Just try and cover all the bodywork I can on it. And in the cabin I've laid out the service history, and I'll just show you a brief overview of the history with the van. You'll probably find most 55 plate box vans of this age are probably up towards the 100,000 mile mark now, if not over. So to get something that's done such a minimal mileage is very unusual, but they are out there. So what I've got here is the logbook, obviously, a printout of every individual job that was ever done in the vehicle, all your services, tail lift inspection, tyres, another tail lift inspection, and that starts basically, sorry to keep the camera in line, that starts at 3,000 miles. That page finishes at 15, 20 to 22, right up to 23, which is the tail end of last year. So it's very comprehensive. Every individual job that was ever done in the vehicle is highlighted on the service print there from the company. MOT'd until September of 2011. And what we've got in the next pages are the printout from the DVLA showing all the different mileages it was MOT'd at. It was MOT'd, it got its first test in 2008, and between 08 and 09, this is my handwriting, this is the print here, but I've just worked out the mileage here. Between 08 and 09 it travelled 1,977 miles. Between 09, which is there, and 2010 it travelled 1,624 miles. So it's done, you couldn't find a vehicle that's done less mileage than that. So this is all available for your perusal. It's available for you to see. It all gets passed on with the sale, and if you ever needed any verification that the mileage was correct in a vehicle, that is worth its weight in gold. So that's all there. MOT as well, the logbook for the vehicle. It's also got the main ignition key and two spares. There's 3 keys with the vehicle as well, and your remote fob. And I'll just try and show you more of inside the cabin. It's exactly as you would expect it to be. Lovely fresh condition, given its limited use of the vehicle. These are your tail lift buttons here. It's got a reverse warning buzzer that can be switched off for nighttime use there. But really, it's in exactly the condition you would expect it to be, in nice, fresh, clean condition. My name is Barry. Always feel free to give us a call. We're always too happy to talk about vans. We've been doing vans here for 32 years now, and we've got a multitude of good sources we get these from, and I think it's only through the time we've been in the trade that we've got good contacts such as this within the van world to pick up stock such as this. So I'll just give you one quick fly around before we finish. That one's a 2005 on a 55 plate Ford Transit 350 long wheelbase box van, 2.4 turbo diesel with the tail lift on the back there, roller shutter door obviously. Full service history, spare keys are with the van, MOT until September I think from memory. Travelled 23,000 miles. And we're just about finished. So, sorry to ramble on a bit longer about this one, but there's quite a lot to tell you about it, and hopefully that's given you an overall flavour of what we're talking about. And thanks for your time, and thanks for bearing with me.